In this episode of Action Pack, we're dinking into the court craze, bridging generations.
It's another day of trying out something new, and today we're giving one of the fastest rising sports a shot, pickleball. I've been hearing a lot of buzz around it lately, so I figured why not give it a try. Tara!
Pickleball started in the summer of 1965 on Bainbridge Island, Washington, USA. It was invented by three dads, Joel Pritchard, Bill Bell, and Barney McCollum, who wanted to create a fun game for their bored kids. They used whatever they had around, a badminton court, ping pong paddles, and a wiffle ball. But how did pickleball make its way into the local scene? Let's hear more about its journey from someone who's seen it evolve up close.
I'm Christopher John S. Tremos. I'm actually a coach for pickleball. Well, I first discovered pickleball way back in the States, 2020 during the pandemic time. So after the pandemic, my wife and I decided to go back home. So that was 2022. So pag abot na mo dinhi, we were introduced by our friends sa States. Gi-introduce me diri sa Davao to play pickleball. So at first, ang pickleball diri sa Davao is just a small community. Gamay ra jud kay siya. It's like a church, social, murag dula ra siya ba. Nga na akong late wife nga, Dad, will help them to play pickleball. So through social media, nag-spread siya throughout Davao City. Nag-spread ang Marbel, Kidapawan, daghan to sila, napay Mati, napay Tagum, tanan. So since at that time, Karen was already ill. Kapoy na siya. Like niya na siya nga, Dad, kapoy na ko. So you have to keep spreading the love of pickleball. From there, Flores, Sasa, Villa Señorita, and then CFC Church, Davao Dinkers was already created. Since we play pickleball, we dink, gi-come up na mo Davao Dinkers Squad. A year after, na-create ang Davao City Pickleball Club Incorporated. Mao na siyang DCPCI. Through DCPCI, a lot of the areas here all over Mindanao, Davao City, Cotabato, Marbel, 5th Street, anywhere, they started to have their own group. So I was thankful nga na-create yun siya. And it was like spread all over.
The sport is really growing around the world. We want to promote it here in Davao. We look at our property, MTS, or Mantina Town Square. We're looking for a place where we can put a few courts to promote the sport and for those who are interested getting started with pickleball. So we figure we transform this place into a multi-purpose hall. So we want to provide a good facility which is open for public. So anybody can come here, play, just pay the rent. From small kids to older people around 60s, they play and they play together and against each other. Dagan mga nagabisita diri from other place because in our region, Davao is a melting pot, di ba? So karon na sila addition why they should visit Davao. Right here, I think the best that we can do here is improving, maybe adding some more amenities. But I can see businessmen open their own facility for pickleball. So that's a welcoming development. We see a need for more facilities to make the sport really grow. Maybe another location. We have one in Mindanao. We'll see how it evolves. For those people who's interested in playing pickleball, grab that racket and play. You're very welcome here in MTS. We have coaches for you to avail. So sige, dula na ta.
With passionate people driving its growth and a shared goal to expand the sport, it's no surprise that pickleball is gaining momentum here in Mindanao. When Action Pack returns, we'll meet another dedicated advocate, someone who's using his experience to train players and bring more people into the game. Earlier on Action Pack, we met Mr. John Estremos and Mr. Mark Villorente, two driving forces championing the growth of the pickleball community in Davao. Now it's our turn to get into the game as we start by learning the fundamentals of this exciting sport.
We're here today with Coach McCoy, who's going to teach us the basics and help us get started. So hi, Coach.
Hi, Trina. My name is Coach McCoy or Ferdinand Camarotti. I'm a DUPER certified coach. DUPER stands for Dynamic Universal Pickleball Rating. And also, I am a PPR coach. PPR stands for Professional Pickleball Registry, which is actually directly affiliated with the USA Pickleball Association.
So before ta magsugod sa drill, sir,
Okay.
unsa ba ang kailangan para makadula og pickleball?
Okay, para makadula og pickleball, importante nga na kay paddle. Pero kung wala kay paddle, walay problema kay diri sa MTS, pwede ka makarent og paddle. Actually, napo ko'y free nga paddle nga pwede nimo nga gamiton. Importante makadaog ka na ning paddle, no? Pero perting gaana ra gyud kay na ning nga paddle. Kung wala kay bola, walay problema kay si Coach Makoy adunay bola. Pwede na ko ipahiram sa imo.
Okay, so for beginners like me, coach, usually ba unsa kadugay nila before ma-pick up nila ang sport?
Usually, sa akong experience, no, ang akong mga estudyante, importante gud nga maka-coach sila sa ako og upat ka session. Ang isa ka session day mo last na siya maximum of 2 hours. Pero kung nakay-upat ka session sa ako, for sure makabalo na gid ka, and then matabangan ka na ako, ma-integrate ka na ako sa akong mga open plays.
There are 4 fundamentals in this paddle sport that beginners can easily learn: serving, receiving, the non-volley zone, and the transition zone.
So karon, basic sa serving, first, kinahanglan ang contact point should be below the navel. Okay, lain-lain tag pusod no, pero diri atong navel, dapat ang bola below ha, ang contact point below gyud sa navel nato. Importante pag mag-serve, ang paddle tip down gyud na, down, down, okay? Importante pod kay hinay man og bounce ang bola, kinahanglan mo bend gyud, okay? So ang goal nato sa pag-serve, importante gyud nga lawom or deep ang atong serve para ma-push nato ang kalaban para di sila maka-atake. Drop the ball in front of you. Drop lang ha. Bend. That's good. Okay, drop the ball, paddle tip down, and then bend. Yes! Kana, that's it. Bend good ha. Nice. Yes! Okay, let's go. Push. Nice, grabe. Bend. Yes. Nice. Good.
While staying low proved to be one of the biggest challenges, it was the backhand that tested coordination the most, especially with the less dominant hand.
At this point, I think I've already picked up the fundamentals, how to hold the paddle, and a few beginner techniques. So now let's try out an actual game.
0-0 start. Yours. Good one. Abante. Let's go. Yes. Paddle tip down. Yes, that's it. Yours. Let's go. Yes. Down. Okay, gato ka. Nice one.
Coach.
Yours. Yes. Good one. Nice. Hala, mayuhan na ni Trina eh. Sige. Good one, Trin.
Hala! Hala!
Oh, hala. May na si Trina ba? Nice. Yours. Good. Yours. Good.
Ay!
Yours. Yours. Ah! Yeah. Yours, Trin. Nice. Hala. Yours, Trin. Nice. Hala. Yours. Hala. Yours. Yours, Trin. Hala. Oh. Nice. Nag-improve na.
I can definitely see why so many people are getting into this sport. It's fast-paced, fun, and you don't need complicated equipment. You can just go here, rent a court, a paddle, or bring your own, and you're good to play here at Matina Town Square.
At least my vision, our vision, is to have big facilities for pickleball that can hold national diri sa Davao City. Why would I say national? Davao City is the center, right? If you have a facilities nga dako, it will invite players everywhere, Asia, states, everywhere, to invite here in Davao City. Most players, most tournament Kidapawan, Marbel, General Santos City, tanan naga-tournament sila. Players, they travel by plane. Whereas if you have that vision here in Davao City, na dako siya, a very big facilities that can have a national tournament, trust me, it will put Davao City on the map. Karen and I have a vision, especially si Karen, my late wife. She has a vision like, instead of diha lang, we have to help them. We have to spread. We have to show them na pickleball, it's not about just playing, it's about spreading your love.
It brings people together. That's the beauty of pickleball. I can see here the family plays together, neighbors, office mates, friends. So we have different groups, and those other groups, we play with each other then. Pickleball community is a very welcoming community. They're open to any interested to play. It's very inclusive.
Pickleball for me, no? It's camaraderie. Camaraderie, you know why? We never knew each other, right? Wala pa tayo nagkaila. Pero we started having conversation on how to play the game. So when you had that love, that bonds, it will have a good community sa playing pickleball. I love this sport. This is my passion. I love to share my talent sa community without any things in return. Ganahan lang yung share, ganahan ko mutudlo, just for them to expose.
Pickleball was such a fun surprise, easy to learn, exciting to play, and a great way to stay active. That's it for today's episode of Action Pack, and I'll catch you on the next one.